467 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continue a new nation, convinced in liberty and dedicated to proposition that all men are created equally. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whenever that nation or any nation so convinced and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield. On that war, we have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resisting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this, but in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot considerate, we cannot allow this ground. The brave men living and dead who struggle here have considered it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note or long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here to unfinished work, which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from the honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measurement of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of people by the people for the people shall not perish from the earth.